Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Insider's Room. We're gonna try to win some live wagers tonight. We're 6-1 with our live wagers, and as far as like the Insider's Room platform and the whole thing, the streaming portion of it, we're turning it into a live streaming show. And so far, we've done really well with all of our wagers. I thought I was going to have two guests on tonight, but maybe I'm not going to. Kai's is busy with something, and I'm not sure where Greg is at. Greg's been a big part of the 6-1 record. Here, we got to change over to here. This is the house band. We listen to music here at the Insider's Room, and this is our house band. Anyways, it would be great to have either of those guys come on, but it might just be me not doing too much, just sort of sitting here looking at the screen and looking at the lines and trying to see if we can. So, I do have a play on the game. I have the under. So the last couple of games, I haven't had anything on it going into the game. So it's a bit different when you have something on, because then you have the ability to hedge if you want. And then there's also a chance to middle, which I've also done during this. I've middled it off of an original bet and then a totals, that is. Because there's sometimes a huge variance that, or like even like 17 points and stuff at some points, and so you can totally take advantage. Here he comes, Drew Brees. So yeah, if you guys are on Twitch, you should, come check us out on Twitch, because that's where we run our contest, and I'm going to bet right now. You can bet on the game tonight if you follow us on Twitch. Who do I want here? Bet Colts 10,000. Nice. Ooh. So yeah, we've had some really great success so far with our live wagers. So I'll get my account at Jazz Sports opened up here. I was playing there, and then I approached them to do the Twitch contest. Anyways, they got a pretty good platform. Yeah, maybe not Greg or Kai's is going to be on here. Anyways, I can't wait to live wager. I love live wagering. We've been dominating this. This has been my favorite part of the whole thing. And so the Insider's Room, it's a community. That's what it is. It's the Discord. It's it's that's what it is the Discord, the Insiders Room for sure. And I'm just a representative right now of the Insiders Room, I feel like, really. Yeah, maybe not Greg or Kai's coming on tonight. But if anyone out there in chat wants to give me some good suggestions, let's get the under. Shooter McGavin's here. Hey, listen, I think that this market is wide open as far as trying to get people's attention doing this show. The SBR guys are right now going on Twitch right now, and their live line show has like 100 people watching it right now. Actually, let me check that out. Yeah, 106 people on Twitch right now. Yeah, their whole thing looks slicker than ours right now, but as I say, I think there's definitely room to compete. If that's truly the upper competition. I mean, what are they offering that we aren't? The people aren't that exciting, and they aren't even listening to music, so. So again, yeah, I have the under in this game, and that's all we're going to try to do over this next hour and a half. The first half is just try to find some live wagering opportunities on this NFL game. I have the under. What do I have though? I'm seeing actually 49 right now. I think I have. What is it again that I have? 47.5. So it's, yeah. Well, I'm gonna wait and just see what the live wagering presents. And I would like to get some advice from anyone, or they're just their opinions, etc. It's all about winning. I've been impressed by the plays in your Discord thus far. Thanks, Shooter, and equally so with yours. The opening line was 44. This is completely insane. How much money is coming in on the over? Is that right? It was 44, eh? Yeah, I think that huge letdown there by the Saints in that shootout with San Francisco. I sort of tend to go to the under in games like that for teams, etc. After they've had that huge offensive explosion, and certainly the Colts. I mean, the game plan has to be to not get into a shootout. That has to be their game plan, because they'll never win a shootout. So if that happens, then maybe, yeah, it's going to go under. That's what I think for sure. So yeah, there's no Thursday games, but then there's going to be a great bunch of Saturday games, and I'm totally looking forward to that. Totally looking forward to the Madden tournament. That'll be sweet. I just can't wait to test that out through OBS and all my thing here. So yeah, under 49 now. Jeez. That line keeps fluctuating too. Now it was 7.5. Now it's 8 on the Colts. Any bowl games that catch my eye. I am not the best guy to talk about college sports shooter. That would be a good question to ask Dan if he was here. But he told me a bit earlier today that he was unable to come on. So no, I mean, I'm looking at all of them. I just think that why not look at every single one of them? Really, almost. But what about you, Shooter? What are you thinking? What about what early games are jumping out at you, other than like the college championship contest? Yeah, I was looking at the beach ball. Ah, right on. So Greg is going to come pop in here. And so that's good news. That'll be a lot of fun to do the first half with Greg. We're going to rock, and we can get Greg's opinion on some of those games, Shooter. That'll be awesome. So here we go. The whole show is about to be kicked up a notch here. We're bringing in Greg the Greek, the live wagering specialist, who has almost single-handedly built the 6-1 Insiders crew, Insiders Room crew, collective. He's almost built that single-handedly, that record. And he's going to come on here in a second, and that'll be awesome. Call me now so we can talk about what we want to talk about. Yeah, Greg does not realize that I'm live right now. He's like, call me, DM me, and so we can talk about what we're going to talk about. I'm like, what do you mean, what are we going to talk about? I'm already talking about you. Let's go. All right, come on, yeah, let's go. So yeah, any moment now we'll be joined by the live wagering specialist, Greg the Greek. My wife is telling me that the... Yes. Okay, here we go. Kickoff. All right. So yeah, let the live wagering begin. Let's go. Live wagering. Woo. Okay, here we go. Hey, buddy.
Yo, what's good, dude?
So, here we go. Hold
How we
on.
doing tonight?
Hold on here. Here we go. There you are. How do I do full screen? Is that full screen? How does that look?
I have to pull up your stream. I don't have it open yet. Cause do you have it posted in the channel?
On here.
Yeah, you should post it in the channel in Discord.
What's that? Post what?
The link to the YouTube.
Oh, I have done all that a million times. What I'm looking at right now, though, is something that I haven't done as far as presenting you, and I have a much bigger picture of you on the screen here.
All right.
Yeah.
Just got back from the gym. My hair's all messed up. It should be great.
Nice.
All
All right. Yeah. So that's what we are. We're a live wagering show. So let's get into the live wagering.
Yeah. I mean, let's talk about the game. I mean, you have any personal leans before I blab my downfall a bunch? Like, what do you think about this matchup?
Oh, so just so you know, I do have a wager going into it. So the last couple of games I haven't going in, right? But this time I do. And so I have the under. And I have 47.5. And right now, I can get 49.
Yeah, you got a bad number.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just been... now it's already dropped to 47.5. But no, it's been... as Shooter was saying, it was like 44 originally, and it's been bet up.
Yeah, I know. Which is why it's probably gone now, but I like the first half under 24.5.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, my.
What a catch.
What an amazing grab.
Back, shoulder, fade.
Yeah, I don't have a side. I couldn't. The only, I think, like, most people are trying to get, like, 9.5 or 10s with Colts, and they all got bought up really quick, and the line got pushed down to 8.5 from what I saw. It's going to be one of the... There's definitely going to be scoring. I mean, look at the over-under on the props for, like, Drew Brees passing yards over 300 yards. I mean, just... They expect there to be a lot of points. But, I don't know, man. I hate betting. Like, I don't like the situation personally from, like, and I'll give you a few good reasons. Like, I like the under, like, where you're at. I see 49.5 right now. Because the way I see it is, like, you got Mack and Hilton coming back from injuries, right? The offense, I don't really see gelling, even though that was an amazing catch there, that well for the Colts. And at the same time, Drew Brees hasn't been truly right since he's come back from that hand injury. Most people don't realize.
I agree with that, for sure. There's a big stuff.
You know?
So I got 23.5 on the total in the first half. Now not even. It's gone. can get the
23
Colts
and a
at
half?
plus 4.5 in the first half.
All right. That's not bad.
The Colts at plus 4.5.
Nah.
Nah,
You see
that's
four?
not the best
Four
one,
and a
I don't
half?
think either. Let's
Four?
just wait a second. Most of our bets have come near the end of the first quarter, haven't they?
Yeah, that's true. But the way this, depending on if they stop them on this drive, if it's the under's gonna go down or.
Yeah, well, I have the under, and now this is looking like a 3rd and long here. Clock is ticking. No one's in a big rush. So yeah, Dan couldn't join tonight, but
Yeah, it's okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I could.
So how's Jersey going, man? How's because you know that they broke the all-time. I mean, October set the record, and then in November set the new record again as far as wagering. So I was a little unclear. That was the total amount bet that month, 500,000.
Think about it.
Or
it hasn't even been around yet, right? Like it's already like.
Yeah, I guess every month is going to be a new record.
It's already getting to the point
where
it's like getting close to causing controversy. You know what I mean? Like, it's interesting. Because
all eyes are on Jersey. It seems like the betting world.
I would have loved if Dan was on because I'm pretty sure it just passed in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Huh.
So that's kind of what I expected. They ate up a lot more clock, though. Why is there a flag? It was an amazing punt.
Wow. Unbelievable how they can do that. Just pin them right there on the 2-yard line. Oh, man. Sean Hockley. Is that Ed Hockley's? That's Ed Hockley's?
It's the clone.
Ed Hockley's son or something?
I think so.
Is that right?
It's the same guy, though. You know what I think is funny now? Like, the announcers used to really talk about the penalties, and now they don't even talk about them or show them. You know, have you noticed that? They're trying to, take that away.
Right.
I've noticed that the announcers don't really talk about it. They used to be like, oh, man, that's a huge penalty, or, that type of thing. They won't say that type of... Most announcers will never say that. You'll never hear them say that.
Oh, big block.
Why is there a flag?
What happened there? Oh, it was running into the kicker.
You can't advance it, idiot. It's an interesting game.
Well, it's got a slow pace to it so far. Just a awkward, slow, penalty-filled pace. You know what I mean? Which is kind of conducive to an under when you're, in the early going anyways, it would appear.
Are you on any other plays tonight?
Yeah, I am. I am on... Let me check that out. I'm on the under in Washington Columbus, and it's 1-0 in the second.
That's what you want to be right now. You're looking good.
That looks okay. And then I'm also on later tonight the Blazers and the Suns over 228.5 is what I have.
Were you on the Bills last night?
Yeah, I was. I went 3-2 yesterday.
Oh, man, I'm I'm on the Capitals. I don't know why.
And so what's going on again here? Yeah, let me get a little Capitals. Look at that, Nashville with a 2-1 lead over the Rangers there. And so far, no score in Colorado, St. Louis. Yeah, I have the under, and let me check that out in Discord again, which I posted. That's right. Under Columbus Blue Jackets. There you go.
I'm in fantasy football playoffs, and I need like 27 points, and I have Marlon Mack, Kamara, and the kicker for the Colts.
Right.
Don't think it's gonna happen.
It's not still Vinatieri, is it?
No. They have this other guy, McLaughlin or whatever his name is.
Okay.
Look at that.
So what's the total gonna drop to here? If he can stay under, maybe I can middle the total. You know what I mean? Like,
It's still
if I have the under, then maybe I can get the over and the under.
Why aren't they using Kamara? I'm surprised. Murray's becoming their feature back, it looks like. It's interesting. They really don't throw to anybody besides Michael Thomas.
Here we go. They're already about to go in here. Oh, a false start.
This game's got under written all over it, doesn't it?
If they can hold them to 3 here, then you gotta like it. Because it's not that high of a total. It's not like 54. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at it, like, how many points do you think there's going to be in the second half, though? Like, once one team gets ahead, this game really could open up fast. This is the guy that I need to do well, and it's not looking good.
Alvin Kamara.
I don't like when they use I understand when they go to like the sideline like that.
I get the Colts at plus 11.5 for the game. 7.5 for the half. Huh. If I see what they... Obviously, I won't be able to get that now, but I could have.
We'll see.
They got them. They held them. So that's a big plus. They're not going for it. You got to tack on the 3.
They might.
No way.
No. I don't like it.
You don't like them going for the field goal?
No, like it's not good for any potential outcomes really. Like look at the line. It's pretty much the same. It just went down a little bit on the
what the over and the under is. If I can get the over on the game, if it's really low right now, and I can middle it, right?
I don't think it's going to be quite that low.
You don't think there'll be like a 10-point right now?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be quite that low.
I can get the Colts plus 7.5 for the first half.
You like that?
I don't know, sort of. Okay, here we go.
It's not bad.
So, yeah, no, it's 45.5 is the over-under. And I have 47.5, so there's no room for anything. 9.5 on the game, 7.5. And it's over-under 21.5. So I can still get under 21.5. Maybe not, Greg. I don't know.
The Colts.
But what do you think about Saturday's games? So there's no Thursday game,
man.
just so you know, right? And then there's Saturday's games, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be down to do like a stream for like a quarter or two in one of those games if you wanted.
That'd be great. How about that New England game?
Oh, yeah. That's actually a good one.
Yeah.
I really like it, but truly, I think the Bills are going to struggle to win that game. And because, like, it's going to be one of those typical Patriots games. You know?
Oh, I know. I've seen it for the last decade, too. Every single time. Every single time. So, yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. And so it's so easy. It's just going to be that. It's just going to be that. Guess it's just going to be that. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, no, I just... And, like, I was on the Bills yesterday. Like, I like them a lot. Like, I think they're a really good team. Like, I think they're really scrappy and, like, they play really good defense. They have a couple studs on defense as well. And then, yeah, Allen's a good quarterback. I like him. Do you like Allen?
I do. Or he's grown on me. Certainly.
Yeah, he's pretty good because he can run a little bit. They really need like a DK Metcalf type receiver there. They have like all these short guys.
Mm-hmm.
You need at least one big target, especially because it's just a lot easier for a big quarterback to throw to a big guy like that. But
I'm going to do under 21.5 for a half unit. Oh, can't get that anymore. Yeah. Then you got would have been a pretty good line, eh? 21.5. Under 21.5 in the first half.
yeah, that's not bad. But could have got 24.5
You could have?
at the beginning of the game. That's what I was saying. I have it in some of my other plays that I was doing. I did that in the under on Drew Brees passing yards prop, which was 300 something, 303.
Wow, Florida is just smashing Ottawa, 5-1.
Yeah, really bad. How have you been running lately? Pretty well. Seems like you've been doing well. Doing nicely.
Not like setting the world on fire or anything, but keeping my head above water. Look at San Antonio laying a beating down on Houston early here. As 10.5-point dogs, they have a 14-point lead after the first quarter. Dallas is also, after one quarter, has a 36-22 lead on Milwaukee. And that's without, I've seen Jay Money on the Bag show today talking about that, and he really liked Dallas.
Yeah, let's talk about some of the games this Saturday, because it's really coming up soon. And I told you before, I have a lot of time off, so I'll be able to.
Okay, well, I'm gonna, Greg, this is a perfect moment because I have to go, just step out, go to the washroom for 1 second. All right?
Yeah, it's just cool. I'll chat
I'll
for a
just let you
minute.
talk. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's cool. So this weekend we also got Houston Texans playing at Tampa Bay. +3 is the line on Tampa Bay. I really like actually staying away from the game side, at least for the full game, and probably look to bet the Houston Texans first half in that game. Then Buffalo Bills, Patriots, we really kind of touched on that one, but kind of would say the same thing for the Patriots to jump out to an early lead, at least cover the first half spread, probably. Then you got the LA Rams playing the 49ers, -6 at the 49ers. I probably could only go the 49ers. I don't think that the Rams have much to play for after losing to the Cowboys. And then you got the Ravens at the Browns, +10. Man, that's a big line. And the Browns are bad. I mean, that is a line that I would probably only look at betting total and probably look at the over in that one. So, looks like the Colts are driving now. This is pivotal 3rd down. It was a great defensive play. So it looks like the Saints will get the ball back here.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're not going to force a wager, right? What do you think?
Not quite, but I think we might come across one soon. Let's see if the Saints are getting the ball back here.
Well, you know, do you remember the last one we made, Greg? It was on...
the over, I think.
No, I took... who was Baltimore playing? I took the Jets, and I got like 24.5, and they lost by 24. And so we won that bet. So there you go. That half point on the 24.5, because you pointed out that was a critical number. I don't know if you
happens
recall
at
that.
times because of the situation, you know?
Yeah.
The circumstances. So you can also find the same thing when trying to do these live wagers on the overs, like we'll try to maybe do right now. So what did you get the you said 6.5, right? 46.5?
No, what did I say? 47? I think it was 47.5. Yeah.
Okay, so what we need basically is the
47.5.
We need the Saints to like kill some clock here, and then possibly
no, this is all looking good to me.
Pull the trigger on the over.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis is having a huge game.
Porzingis. Yeah, we got
Look at
Columbus.
Nashville. The Predators are laying the hammer down on the Rangers. That St. Louis, Colorado game, I was definitely expecting more goals there. But Washington, Columbus, that under is looking great. That was one of my official plays, and it's 1-0 at 1 minute left in the second.
Yeah, you're looking pretty.
It was 6 is the total on that. I have the under in this game, and then I have the over in Portland, Phoenix.
Yeah, once I have I have basically one more week of work And then once the Christmas break hits, I have off for quite some time.
Okay, sweet.
Which is,
yeah, I'll definitely be around the whole holidays, just hanging out and ready to rock. So, you talked a little bit about the Saturday card. Let's talk about the Saturday card. Let's look at the Saturday card.
Yeah, I was going through it. I got.
Here we go. That's the 21st. So
it's the Rams. We got 3.
The first game.
It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. It's like a Thanksgiving day spread out. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no Thursday game, but a big Saturday of, and then it's all day football too. It's all so many bowl games. That's the start of the bowl season that day as well. So it's a huge day.
Let's check that out first, and then we'll talk about the NFL because that's what we're actually probably going to be focused on, for sake of popularity. But on that day,
well, I can talk about the NFL anyways.
Holy crap! There's 6 bowls on that day. We got North Carolina AT&T at Alcorn State.
Yeah, the New
Central
Orleans
Michigan.
Bowl.
So you got Central Michigan playing San Diego State. That's interesting. Liberty playing Georgia Southern, SMU playing Florida Atlantic, Florida International playing Arkansas State, and Washington Boise State, which yeah, it's gonna be, man, I'm gonna have a full day there on my slate.
Okay, well, yeah, we should definitely stream on that day.
So yeah, those are so. What's nice is for bowl season, I'll actually have time off, so I'll have a lot more time to dive deep into all the numbers and really be prepared for when. Wow. So I think that, so like, these are the types of games, right, that are the best
I get
for
the
like
Colts
live,
at plus 11 and a half
wager
for the game.
Just so you know, it's like those bowl games, right? Because like some weird shit happens in those games, especially towards the end when teams give up and all of that. And
I can get the Colts at plus 11 and a half. Or plus 9.5 for the first half. Plus 9.5. That's a key number because they don't want you to have 10. Because they already have 3 and the 7 is coming.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, because they might go in here.
So, do I take the 9.5?
I don't really like the Colts in this game. He's so good, Michael Thomas.
No, 12
Amazing.
and a half for the game.
I'm thinking about the over. Especially if they stop him here. Come on, break to outside.
Nothing.
I'm getting killed. I need touchdowns, basically, at this point.
Well, the first quarter's winding down. It's going to be like really close. They have to get a series off just before the clock.
Okay.
So there you go. First quarter done. That was quick.
I like that.
That's a quick
so
first quarter, man.
any thoughts on that?
I gotta say that I'm loving the under so far. I mean, yeah. And then if we could just get another stop. I'd like to see like a. I don't know what I'd like to see, but.
You got me. What do you want? I've got AI
What are your early thoughts? I don't know. It's hard to judge. I just think that it's low scoring, which is good for me.
I mean, I liked the first half under, which was really.
Sorry, Shooter. I haven't been paying attention to the YouTube portion. My bad. Buffalo UNC Charlotte is the first bowl game Friday.
Oh yeah, so yeah, we should talk about that actually because we were talking about that. So let's finish up those other few games. So
okay,
is there any of those bowls that you're actually interested in, or are you basically going to be interested in it?
Guess I'm going to be more into the bowls, live wagering maybe.
Yeah, I mean the ones that I'm probably gonna be. I'll be watching a bunch of them. But the teams I actually know SMU. I actually know Florida International. I actually know Washington and State pretty well. So like, I like to target games, teams, and
right.
I also will be watching that late game, UAB Appalachian State game.
Right.
Personally, I think if history repeats itself,
under
what
19
I remember,
and a half I can get right now.
From what I remember, Appalachian State does pretty well.
Right. What do you think about that? Under 19 and a half in the first half, or over 19 and a half?
I'm waiting. I'm trying to get over for the game. I'm trying to get like over.
Yeah, it's 42 and a half right now on the game total.
Yeah, I want like 40.
There's a little bit of wiggle room there. If it goes down to like 39 or something.
We got a whole second quarter here, right?
Then I could middle it.
It's only been. Let me see what the team totals are.
Anyway, it's the big, huge portion of the, basically, the whole thing of the, that latest thing out of New Jersey was from the mobile park.
They gave him the flag? Did you see that?
Yeah.
You see how late that was? Thanks, Sean Hockley. Good thing we got Sean Hockley in there, set him straight. Where was the flag? That was clean. I hate to say it, but that was as clean as the whistles referee. Yeah. That was clean as the referee's itself.
Just the big stuff to open up the second quarter.
Oakland really sells out to stop the run. You know?
Yeah.
They really do.
Saints big, says Chris Johnson here. He's joining us. Thanks, man.
What's up, Chris? How you doing?
Yeah, we're trying to do a live wagering thing, just like the live line guys. They're doing it right now. And anyways, we're doing it too. And
we got that.
There's going to be lots of people
next level knowledge.
Just anyway. Sorry, what were you saying?
So we got that next level knowledge, right? We're going deep,
hey, man.
diving deep into this.
There's room for lots of stuff. The insider's room is neutral to everyone. So there you go.
Yeah, we're kind of like Switzerland.
Totally, exactly.
You know?
So we're already into the second quarter. Wow. Big completion over the middle there.
The veteran tight end, Jared Cook. Yeah,
now, a timely turnover here. Somehow, if we can get a turnover, will be amazing, obviously, for the under. Or hold them to a field goal. But it doesn't look too good. Drew Brees, he's like on the 15-yard line.
Yeah, so honestly, I'm going to be starting that day.
Sorry, what are you going to do?
Early. I'll be starting that day early.
Oh, on Saturday. Okay, well, that's great. Oh, I'm ready to rock.
Well, yeah, so, like, I mean, I don't know if we'll be on the stream early, but I'm saying I'll at least be gathering info and probably talking in the Discord a lot about my capping that I'm doing for the Bulls and the NFL game, which I'll start at like 1 or something.
Cool, man. Right on.
And college basketball, I believe there's also a really big college basketball slate this weekend, which is crazy with all the other sports that's going on.
Breeze is always, and there it is, over the middle. Well, there you go. I'm glad we didn't take any under bets.
That's why we wait. I didn't really like the Colts either.
Right. You did say that.
It's just such a big number to go with the other side, you know? Like, anything can go wrong. The Saints needed one more weapon on offense, to be honest, if they had one other receiver. There'd be a lot more like that show on turf that the Rams used to have. He's one away from beating for passing Peyton Manning.
Right.
The man himself. So let's look at it, right? You got 10 points, right?
Yeah, it's 20 and a half is the total.
But look how much time's left, right? It's not that Indianapolis is going to do hurry up, but they're definitely going to feel the necessity to score some sort of points on this drive at least. They need to push the ball down the field and get at least a field goal.
So it's 20 and a half. I think no good.
Yeah, I see
what's
it
going
play
on
out.
some of
I
these
see it
other,
play out.
look at that. San Antonio is destroying Houston. Dallas is holding it down, and Milwaukee barely. Washington leading in Detroit. Memphis beating Miami.
Yeah, this is bad.
St. Louis has the 1-0 lead. St. Louis, look at that. Look at that, Florida with a 6-1 lead.
So, yeah, there's a lot of blowouts right now.
Well,
yeah, how often do you see a team come back from a deficit, would you say, in hockey? Like, how normal is that?
to come back from what?
A 1-0 lead.
Well, crazy stuff happens in every sport, and definitely in hockey too. I mean,
yeah, but I mean, like how,
burned
like,
in every
like
sport.
does the team that scores first obviously usually, but like
You know, I'm really liking more and more the under in the first half. What can I get that in?
Oh, what
20
is
and
that
a half
at?
still.
Can you even get...
Yeah, you get 20 and a half.
No.
Alright, do you think I should just wait on that?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Alright. Yeah, no, I have some great...
What do you think? What do you think about the Colts plus 14 and a half for the game?
Colts plus 14 and a half?
For the game.
There's a flag. Should be a flag, man.
Yeah, right?
I would say.
Isn't that what they did to Michael Thomas? And they threw the flag?
Yeah, there's a lot of time left here. Jacoby Brissett. Wow, horrible throw.
He's trying not to make a mistake.
This isn't a game style that's going to suit the Colts, having Brissett. Yeah. There you go.
It's not looking good for them.
Really horrible passes, forcing it.
The Indianapolis Colts not looking so good.
Well, Greg, anyways, I'm just pumped to have you on the show all the time from New Jersey. I'm like on the other side of the continent, man.
Yeah, we got
Have you ever been to Vancouver or like to the West Coast?
Multinational. We call this a multinational show, you know?
Exactly. Oh, totally. Hey, man. You could do this stuff from Thailand or from wherever, but I used to live in Thailand for a number of years.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's so nuts. I would like that.
Oh, yeah.
Chilling over there. Thailand.
Yeah.
So, of the 3 games, is there one that you like the most on the NFL slate for Saturday?
Yeah. I do. And that is... Let me look here. Yeah, I like the Bills. You know that I'm an underdog better, and that's the one I like. So... Yeah. I had seen you could get +7 in, so what is it now?
6.
6?
Yeah, +7 would have been cool.
So I saw that originally. That's what it was. You could get that right at the start.
You should have hopped on that.
Yeah.
That was the play.
Yeah.
So I
oh my God! Do you see this San Antonio score? It's just getting out of control. 61-38.
That's what I expected, actually. Oh wow! No, the Spurs are beating them 6-1.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
right?
NBA is so.
And they have a 10.5 point spread as well. So
Yeah, so like, let's say a team's losing 1-0 going into the third period, right? In hockey, like, what percent of the time would you say the team at least ties it, the other team?
sorry.
Hmm?
Could you repeat that? Sorry. Could you repeat that?
Like, if a team has a 1-0 lead heading into the third period, what percent of the time do you think that team ties it up? At least, like, makes it 1-1.
Well, I don't know. I don't know that, but I just have been involved in so many NHL games, like
Yeah.
where it goes to the shootout, or just even into extra time. And
so
yeah, it seems like actually, I haven't done that bad with my NHL, or
It's 2-0.
or
2-0.
2-0 Columbus. Is that what you're gonna say?
2-0 Columbus against Washington.
Wow, they got a quick goal in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, well, we should be good. What's your number?
6. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not
Yeah,
worried about that
yeah.
at all. But yeah,
Yeah.
Washington betters.
Yeah.
There you go. You know what? Inexplicably, because Columbus won 5-2 in Washington just last week. Columbus won 5-2 in Washington just last week, and they've won. Now this would be 4 games in a row in the series, and they suck to every other team. They were like 1-5 coming in. The only win was against Washington, and now they're going to win again.
That really?
Yeah.
And look, you got Edmonton's killing Stars 2-0.
That's good for Edmonton. St. Louis, Colorado.
The Heat are getting their asses kicked by the Grizzlies.
Ja Morant, eh? They just rallied around him.
Yeah,
He's
Ja.
amazing.
Yeah, Ja. He's so good.
I'd say. Oh man, what a catch. It's kind of a duck throw, but Thomas made a huge catch there. One-handed grab. Nice play. Wow. So what's going on with the lines here? Are we checking the lines again? I forgot about that for a second. All right.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Updating.
I'm watching them.
16 and a half I can get for the game.
Yeah, I got 17.
You got 17, eh? 17 and a half or 17?
17. Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, so the games that I was most looking forward to is the Bills. Yeah, I think I like the Bills.
That's the one you want to watch.
Yeah, and I just want the downfall to happen. I just want it. It's going to happen. It has to happen at some point. The dagger will be stuck into Brady's heart, and the machine will be done.
I might wait till he retires. Yeah,
You think that's
they really.
when it's gonna happen? That's the only way it'll happen is when he retires.
Have you seen his numbers? They're horrendous.
This just seems like a huge, like, after that win last week, and then, oh man. I don't know what, is there any good live wagers here? Well, Chris Johnson from Facebook could be right. The declaring intent is asking how badly are the Colts getting dominated? Really badly so far, unfortunately, man. Yeah.
The refs,
Jacoby Brissett looks
the refs aren't making
out of. Yeah, didn't I say I wanted to have that under 21.5? I wish I had that. That would have been. What do you think now? I mean, looking back, hindsight's 20/20.
I think you might be surprised.
I get 17.5 on the Colts for the game.
For the game?
Yeah. 17.5. What do you think? No, only 16.5 now. 14.5 for the first half. 14.5 for the first half.
What do you think about the over in the game?
Don't have that option. Oh, no good.
Another flag.
Oh, another flag. Come on. Come on, man.
Oh, why are you coming in and telling us to call before that?
So you never saw that?
No, it's like they do it every time now. It's annoying. It's like, what's the point? Let Sean Hockley do his job.
Hockley.
Yeah. Remember Ed Hockley is just out there. He's just the most jacked ref.
Colts are looking good first half of the season. If Vinatieri hit the game winner, we have 3 more wins maybe next year. Declaring intent says. Sorry, Greg. I didn't mean to cut you off there. We have a few people watching us on Twitch and a few other things, and rock on. The Insider's Room. We haven't made an official first half bet or any bet here. And so we're only live streaming the first half. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Yo, Alvin Kamara is not the same running back for whatever. I've been watching a lot.
I don't know. I was gonna say that the longer that this game is staying like this, the more it's favoring the Colts. Really, is what I'm thinking. So maybe that's where we gotta look. But no, if they go in, that's a touchdown for sure. There it is. Well, so there you go. 17-0. Now all underbettors are just hoping that the Saints can post a shutout.
Oh, you know how pissed Tom Brady must be? He is definitely mad.
No, I like Breeze for sure. No,
You know, like, do you think like Sean Hockley would be like eating at the table with that Hockley? He'll be like, you know, did you see that record-breaking touchdown that Drew Brees got? He's like, I did that. He's like, I threw the flag on the holding.
Oh man, can't imagine the whole Hockley family dinner table.
Just a bunch of Jack guys eating. Nice. You got Luka Doncic and Porzingis battling butt, beating the butt.
All right, so we might carry our six. Obviously, it appears that we will carry our 6-1. So here it is. It's 23.5 in the first half. I can still get that in the first half. 23.5.
See? Look at that.
Over or under. So it's just one more touchdown.
24.5 was a magic number. Too.
Yeah, well, there you go. They're never going to give you that.
I saw it pregame.
So it's, yeah, 23.5 isn't that great.
I was at 24.
So 24.5 would be so much better. Let's stay off it, because if one touchdown happens, you're done.
Well, here's the thing: if one touchdown happens, right, your under bet is like the over under is gonna go over like 50. Okay.
Right.
So like, if it doesn't though, you're gonna get a halftime over under of like 43.
Okay. Well, let's see what plays out here then in the final moments of the first half, and then we can figure it out. Greg, as always, I totally appreciate you coming on, man, and
oh, absolutely,
it's been a lot of fun. And I think that just as far as I've seen some other first half shows, they're not really doing anything different than what we're doing, just talking about looking at games and like looking at lines, looking at their computers, talking about whatever, looking at other games and blah blah blah.
The play would have been Saints first half. So that would have been the play. In hindsight.
Sorry?
But now you're gonna see
the play on what? The play on the Saints in hindsight would have been the play. No doubt. The Colts look
first half
scare compared to the Saints. I mean, they're just pathetic on both sides of the ball. Breeze is destroying them.
It's surprising to me only because like this is the playoff hopes for the Colts. Like they're still in the hunt technically if they win.
Yeah, the Colts defense is pathetic, and their run game and their passing game is just horrible.
They used to be able to. They have Manti Te'o. Oh my god. I wonder if they're so good at stopping the run.
Manti Te'o.
Yeah, you remember him?
Do I remember him?
Yeah. Manti Te'o.
Do I remember him?
Yeah.
Dude.
It's probably your favorite player.
Dude, you're not even going to believe me if I tell you. But I knew him.
Met him? You knew him?
I didn't even didn't just meet him. I went out partying with him and stuff in Vancouver.
Really?
With his brother.
He's like Hawaiian, right?
I'm not kidding.
Football.
I'm not kidding, dude.
Ah.
Yeah, and yeah. And yeah,
I can't believe
they were crazy. Him and his brother were cool and nice, and I didn't really know them, and so I don't know the whole story. But anyways, I'm not kidding. I did go out partying with them a few times. Back in the day, man. Yeah, and so I know, yeah. No, I know all the, and then I learned about the whole girlfriend thing and afterwards, etc. But dude, I mean, I hung out with Manti Te'o.
Manti.
Yeah, but it was his brother who I was hanging out with more. His older brother.
Yeah. He was just like, yeah, dude, like, what the fuck? And he would struggled, I think, at first, and then he made it.
That was Mo.
He made it in the NFL.
Yeah, they were all cool. Yeah. They were totally cool, man. And anyways, I was like really young and yeah.
It's classic.
Yeah, man.
It's classic.
Isn't that funny? I mean, believe it or not, but yeah, you can look it up. That I don't know how you could look that up, but
I'll actually take your word for it.
Yeah.
I won't look it up on you.
It sounds ridiculous, I know, but I just can't believe it that I met these brothers through, because when I lived in Vancouver, I used to be like big into the hip hop scene and stuff, and so I was hanging out with lots of I don't know, lots of underground hip hop artists and stuff.
A lot of
in Vancouver.
A lot of
so
hipsters.
These guys were also
in
in the CFL.
basically.
His brother was in the CFL. That's what it was. And so Manti Te'o was just coming up through college and stuff. And that was when he was in college, when he was hanging out with them, just before he got to the NFL. And his older brother was in the CFL, playing for the Lions at some point, and then he wasn't. Anyways, they were really nice, and that was a crazy time a long time ago, and I look back on all those times really fondly, although I barely can remember them, but it was fun.
It's funny. And now you're watching Manti Te'o on Monday Night Football. Yeah, he seems like a total bro. Manti Te'o.
Yeah, look at Colorado. Yeah, 3 goals now in that Colorado-St. Louis game. So all of a sudden, there's a bunch of goals there. Columbus has a 3-0 lead on Washington. What's up with Washington and playing Columbus? I don't know. That's crazy. That is truly crazy what's going on there.
Do you like the puck line?
Yeah.
You're a fan. You're a fan.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah, I mean, in certain situations, I will either go lay the cash for the insurance, or the other way around.
So, question in this game? How many points would you need to go on the Colt?
Sorry?
Would you need like 24 and a half? Kind of like that Jets game?
To go on the Colts?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Right.
I could see
so
that.
I got 19 and a half.
I got 20. What's your...
Because it's not gonna be that much. It's not gonna be up that much longer. They're gonna shut it down.
What's
They're
your
gonna
total?
shut it down here shortly.
And shut you down. I'll lock you out.
I think so. For the first half, there's only 6 minutes left or something. So if we're not gonna make a move, what do you think we should do?
Well, you can do it for the game.
Yeah, I got the game. So 19 and a half or 44 and a half. So can't do the total. 19 and a half.
Yeah, you can't. The play would have been to try to middle it.
When it was down to what? What was it down to?
I only saw 42.5.
Right, that would have been it. Yeah.
And I don't think you would have even had that because it was like juice. Oh, look, it's Reggie Bush. Pierre Thomas. Marquez Colston. Well, Hofstra University. Oh, look, Jonathan Velma, DU. Got all sorts of. All sorts of celebrities in the house there tonight.
Someone's waking them up. I know. Why did you kill those people?
You're telling me I'm gonna execute this woman? And I don't even have a choice in the matter? What have you done to me?
Human beings can become extraordinary.
Well, maybe at the 2-minute warning, we'll just call it, Greg, like we did last time.
Sounds good. I look forward to doing something on Saturday. Hopefully, Dan can join.
Mm. Yeah, I think he will be totally able to. That'll be definitely great to have Dan come back and.
They're not doing a Thursday in that game, right?
Sorry. No, there is no Thursday game, so yeah.
Oh, that's great. I love that little
break.
little break, you know, and then you get the full slate on Saturday. Is that going to be 2 back-to-back weeks? I imagine so. Yeah, so real
in fact, why don't we just call it now, Greg? Because we don't have any bets going on. You know what I mean?
Oh, what about the over though?
So what do you think?
Well, I see 43.5 right now.
So do I.
Alright, so like if it can go down to 41.5.
Okay. All right. I see that on the game total.
Then
It goes down to 41.5. Okay.
we can do that, but that's my number.
Okay. Sounds good.
Especially with the way you go. So we can just post it if we see it, right?
Yeah, or we can wait and do it. Let's see if we can get it.
We might be able to if it depends if the Saints are able to or not. Nothing in that Columbus game.
That's good. I guess for the under. What about the under?
So 8 minutes left.
Yeah, and then Sunday, of course.
Sunday's awesome. Just as good as Saturday, right? Isn't there more bowl games?
No. There
No?
isn't on the Sunday.
They wait till they give us one game on the 20th. One game on the 20th. Oh, I definitely like BYU in that Christmas Eve game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be fun.
And I think I like the under too in that game. At least for the first half with a total like that.
Can't get the total anymore.
You can't?
No.
64.
No, on this game.
We're gonna lose our chance here because he's in. Yeah. God damn it, Drew Brees. He's going for this fucking record. That's why.
Well, there's only
All right.
2 minutes left.
Alright, we can
So,
call it.
let's call it
so,
here.
We'll try to get the over if they're somehow stoppable, but it was a good show, and we'll look to do some more live wagering, especially with the bowl games inside.
For sure, Greg. Thanks for coming on, man. And
Yeah.
on Saturday, I'm really looking forward to that. So there's going to be lots of opportunities to do some stuff and improve upon our show's 6-1 record, man.
Absolutely, bro. Look
All
forward
right.
to it. Alright, have a good night.
Okay, you too. Take care.